here we go, back to work. We are playing Custard Facility in the day hours. Yeah, what pisses me off about this game is the fact that some levels have a day, a dusk, and a night variant. Okay, a day and night variant. Fine. Whatevs. Just, I don't care. But where did the dusk versions come from? And even then, there's no dawn version either, so yeah, if you think about it, really, the dusk and the dawn versions, the dusk version of maps ain't all that helpful. Another fact about multiplayer, guys, is the more people you have in your game, the more likely you're going to have to get more than likely you're going to have to double up your firepower, just because the game doubles the amount of enemies you fight if you have more than one person in your server. Now, I can thankfully confirm I only really have David here, and I'm not allowed to alt-tab out or the recording just fucking stops. Oh. Fuck off. Yeah, sometimes movement in this game can get a tad slippery, hence why you'll just end up running into a bastard and getting them getting a cheap hit, because... Also, my advice for the runner newborns, if you get a sword, or you feel like that would be too much strength, aim for their head. Because with your XIX, you're going to two hit them regardless. Here with these, fuck off. Oh yeah, I've tried this map on impossible mode. It's good, but the furthest I made it is wave 8. So once again, lads, I am playing the PC version of this game. I mean, to be fair, for a minute, the PC is literally the only full way you can actually experience Slendytubbies. Because on your phone, the game, while okay on mobile, isn't worth experiencing. And from personal experience, my phone literally crashes as soon as I tap anything on the menu, so... Ooh. Pardon me for all that. Time for the rocket bastards to introduce, or is that wave 5? Oh god, here's one. Now, make sure you have adequate cover when you fight them, because if you don't, you are going to get your asshole exploded. But if you can, surprise kill them. Get the drop on them before they get the drop on you. Oh yeah, that red arrow, it is what tells you that a mini boss slash boss is spawned in. A mini boss is tougher than a standard enemy for the most part. He can take a little extra punish. He can take a lot more. And when I say a little extra, I mean he can take a lot more beating. I mean, look at his health. If you can get him in that running animation where he's walking about as fast as his standard movement speed, you can keep wailing on him. When you are done clearing that boss out, I mean, I use melee against literally everything I fight, minus the rockets, because honestly, that's a suicide note at that point. If you're gonna attack a rocket with a melee weapon, you might as well just cut your losses and die, because, you know, the rockets are gonna just blow you up. Wave 5, we're halfway there. We've got 50 enemies to kill. And lovely, the first bastard of the round I have to pick off is a rocket. Poetic Justice from round 4. Well, I wouldn't really call that Poetic Justice because, and as soon as you kill a small amount that turn up into the area, more of them turn up. So it's honestly a nice little reprieve. If you get a big enough crowd, they'll stop spawning, but once you start killing enough of them, a lot more is going to keep coming at you. So just expect a lot of pain, a lot of agony, lots of suffering. But in Henry's case, because he uses a sword, the fight should be fine. Let's grab this MP5N and let's grab the revolver. Let's do it. We're at wave 6 now. Wave 6. Oh yeah, that rocket's gonna do everything he can to completely evade his death, so just be ready to have to shoot in most of his possible directions to stop him. Also, make sure you kill the faster newborns, like the runners, because if you don't, your ass is going bye-bye. And also, with the pistol, you might want to be as precise as possible with the damn thing. Now, best piece of advice, don't try to fight everything you see with a melee weapon. Some enemies are going to hit significantly harder than others. I'm gonna buy myself the AKM, and I'm also going to buy the sniper rifle. Ah yes, my favorite, the droids. Also, don't ask me how I managed to completely melee that bastard droid twice. Oh, lovely. There's more. The recommended weapon of choice to take care of these guys is definitely the MCS 870 shotgun. That is a good shotgun that can take these guys down. A pistol is just as effective though, and I think it might actually be one of the last few enemies to actually be able to be killable with a pistol. Yeah, make sure you actually back up when you're... Where the fuck? There you are. Get your ass over here. You may have noticed the numbers are starting to increase over the course. Nah, get out of here, man. Actual bozo. Well, hello. Nah, fuck off. Phantoms might be bloody invisible, but they don't cause you any significant problems. You may have noticed I've stopped using guns as much as possible, mainly because I need to save them for mini-bosses and for when the hordes of enemies start getting a bit too much. And would you look at that, I am sitting on exactly half health. At a point blank range, a droid unit will only take 2 MCS blasts. I haven't tested the bloody shorty with this thing, and that shorty with that thing, and I never will. So Leave it to 3472 to get the final kills with his melee weapon. Okay, because I wasted quite a bit of ammo in that fight, specifically to kill the droid, I'm gonna buy the ammo, and then I'm going to buy the, and I'm gonna buy the shorty, and that's really all I can buy. So here we go. Coming into Wave 8. Now, Wave 8 is also the boss that I'm actually most nervous about. If you wonder why I pulled out my sniper rifle, it was just to pick off the rocket from a safer distance without getting my ass handed to me. I don't trust the 44 combat. While it is a good revolver-based weapon for like 500 tubby toast, in actuality you're going to have to, if you're going to want to use it, I hope you like aiming your sights, because that is, at least from personalized experience, the only way to kill an enemy with that. I had barely enough bullets to kill all those enemies. The sniper is a... Oh yeah, this big bully is what is a berserker newborn. He is a newborn that is so goddamn heavy to kill. Melee is out the option here. He hits you, you're losing a lot of HP, so just expect having to gun him down completely instead. But if he's protected by some relatively weaker enemies, a few sword slashes to cut through the guards, the henchmen, should be easy. Oh yeah, you also have to look all around you. And because I got hit by those two, I felt naturally obligated to shoot them down. So if you're wondering why these two are being left alive, it's because now the boss has spawned in, and he is actually the main threat to focus on. We are running down to the last few henchmen. We got a droid and a berserker and a newborn general boss. That's bad. He's left me with the two enemies that I need to actually keep my distance from to even lay a smack in without getting hit. What have I got in my toolkit? Let's see how effective the shorty is. Okay, shorty is actually an effective weapon. At the cost of a slightly small ammo pool in comparison to literally every other weapon I have in my arsenal. So yeah, if a wave starts getting overwhelming, just pull out a gun and start shooting because trust me, a gun is your HP will thank you when you get a gun. Okay, I've got to buy the grenade launcher. And then I'm going to buy this. Do I have enough ammo for the sniper ammo? Yeah, I do. Okay. Haven't really had to use the 249 saw yet. Lovely. The first enemy I have to kill on the side that I have to kill for this round happens to be the rocket bastard once more. Okay, so I'll start my killing streak again by killing the enemies that are weakest and probably the most ineffective enemies in the whole of ST3. But of course, I always have to find a way to run past them, or at least get them distracted long enough to where I can either go and drop myself in for a stealth kill, or stop the enemy from landing a blow on me. We'd get a pretty meaty video out of this, just 20 minutes of survival gameplay. Oh shit, David. So yeah, speaking of the 249 saw, I only really pull it out if David is really starting to lose his health. So once I see his health is in the red, I will pull out the 249 saw and gun down the bastards who chose to lower his health. You get a lot of ammo for the thing, at the big cost, however, of needing to waste a lot of tubby toast just to get the ammo for the gun that you lost back, so... So yeah, if you can't tell, I like taking alternate ways out the fight. Or alternate routes that's at least going to get me to complete safety and harmony, as opposed to get me killed. And if you may have noticed, we have significantly cooked our enemy's goose, because we're only down to a good 20 left. If you wonder why I prefer using melee combat, guys, think of me as a one big ammo conservative. I conserve ammo left and right unless I know there's an enemy that can't directly be killed using the melee attack. I.e. Spider-Po at wave 10 of Outskirts during the daytime. Yeah, so I tested that boss in sandbox mode multiple times. Can't kill the bastard using the Once you feel you have enough ammo, go nuts with your tubby toast and buy everything in the store. And then, if you see nothing is available to purchase, congratulations, my friend. You've just achieved a full arsenal. Now, a full arsenal in Slendytubbies basically requires you to have all the weapons. A New Order is the Evil Guardians boss fight theme.